self-inductance of a long solenoid. A long solenoid of length L and cross-sectional area A. Let N be the number of turns per unit length. When the current I passes through the solenoid, uniform magnetic field B is produced. So, the magnetic field B is equal to mu 0 Ni. The magnetic field passes through each turn is pi of B is equal to the integral of A B vector dot dA vector is equal to BA cos theta. B vector dot dA vector is dot product of vector function. So, BA cos theta. Since theta is equal to 0 degree, so PA cos 0 is equal to PA. Pi of P is equal to mu 0 Ni A. The total magnetic flux pi of P is equal to mu 0 Ni A. The total magnetic flux of solenoid with N turns N is equal to NL. N pi of P is equal to N mu 0 Ni A. அதாவது N pi of P is equal to capital N mu 0 Ni A. So, N is equal to small nl. Now, N pi of P is equal to NL mu 0 Ni into A. Now, we get the N pi of P is equal to mu 0 N squared AL into I. Now, we have L is equal to mu 0 N squared AL. The inductance of coil depends on geometry of solenoid and medium present inside the solenoid for dielectric medium of mu r. So, L is equal to mu N squared AL or L is equal to mu 0 mu r N squared AL. The principle of transformer is mutual induction between two coils. Next one, construction. Two coils of high mutual inductance wounded over the transformer core. The core is laminated and made up of silicon steel. Coils are insulated but magnetically linked via transformer core. The coil across which alternating voltage is applied is called primary coil P. Core and coil are kept in container filled with a suitable medium for insulating and cooling. Working of transformer. If primary coil is connected with AC input voltage, the production of alternative magnetic flux linked with primary coil is linked with secondary coil. As a result of flux change, EMF is induced in both coils. EMF induced in primary coil is VB is equal to psi of P is equal to minus NP d pi of P by dt. Equation number 1. Psi of P. EMF induced in secondary coil is psi of S is equal to minus Ns dP by dt. When Np and Ns are the number of turns in the primary and secondary coil respectively. If the secondary circuit is open, then psi of S is equal to V of S, where Vs is the voltage across secondary coil. If secondary circuit is open, so psi S is equal to Vs. Vs is equal to psi S is equal to minus Ns d pi of P by dt. This is equation number 2. From equation number 1 and 2, we get Ps by Vp is equal to Ns by Np is equal to K. This constant K is known as voltage transformation ratio for an ideal transformer. Input power Vp Ip is equal to output power Vs Is, where Ip and Is are the currents in the primary and secondary coil respectively. It is for us an ideal transformer. So Vs by Vp is equal to Ns by Np is equal to Ip by Is. So we get Vs by Vp is equal to Ns by Np is equal to Ip by Is is equal to K. Step up and step down transformer. Case number 1. If Ns greater than Np or K greater than 1, since Vs greater than Vp and Is less than Ip, this is the case of step-up transformer in which voltage is increased and the corresponding current is decreased. Next, case 2. If Ns less than Np or K less than 1, since Vs less than Vp and Is greater than Ip, this is step down transformer where voltage is decreased and the current is increased. Next one, efficiency of transformer. So lambda is equal to output power by input power into 100%. The lambda is efficiency of transformer and is defined as the ratio of the useful output power to the input power. The transformer are highly efficient devices having their efficiency in the range of 96% to 99%. Various energy losses in a transformer will not allow them to be 100% efficient. Energy losses in a transformer. Core losses or iron losses. This passage is read and write, okay? Now you see core losses. Hysteresis losses and eddy current losses are known as core or iron loss. When transformer core is magnetized and demagnetized rapidly by AC voltage, hysteresis loss takes place. It is minimized by silicon steel core. Alternating magnetic flux in core induced eddy current. Due to flow of eddy current, energy losses take place. It is minimized by thin lamination of transformer core. Copper losses. When current flows through core, energy is dissipated due to Joule heating. It is copper loss. It is minimized by using large diameter wire. Next one, flux leakage. Flux leakage happens when magnetic lines or primary coil is not complete linked with secondary coil. Energy losses due to flux linkage is minimized by winding coil 1 over there.